Happy day 4 of this week's beautiful Easter study. My name is Emily Snyder Burrup, and I am tickled to get to be here with you. The thoughts today that are in the booklet and in the guidebook are so tender, and our writers for these are just spectacular. I loved the thinking about what it would have been like to receive the Savior washing their feet. What that would have been like to have just really muddy, vulnerable parts of their lives exposed to the man whom they worshiped and adored. That's not fun, to be vulnerable and to have somebody see some of the innermost insecure or ugliest or dirtiest parts of our souls and bodies and lives. That's not fun, especially when it's somebody that we admire and respect and want to be like. As some of you may know, I recently was married, and I got to marry the coolest guy in October, and that concept of exposing vulnerabilities is a big deal, and finding people with whom we feel safe to expose our vulnerabilities, I think, is such a beautiful gift as we learn to do that with our Savior. The two questions that are listed here, I think, are so glorious, and the one that's resonating for me the most is the second one, but the two questions: how have you allowed the love and service of Jesus to enter into your life and heart? And that receiving, I think, is so key, receiving what people offer. And how will you offer yourself to others in similar meekness this season? And again, I think it goes to receiving. I think it's interesting when I give somebody a compliment and they don't receive it. Then it feels like a slap in the face. And there is something beautiful about somebody receiving a compliment or receiving the offering that I've given. I want to be a better receiver. I want to offer myself as a receiver in many ways. And I also want to offer myself as a safe place for others' vulnerabilities, where people can drop their walls and know that wherever they're at, whatever is broken, whatever is not enough in their mind is enough, and that I can hold it. And that's tricky. That's tricky in this beautiful Christian land of progress and improving. I have a friend that said Christianity is the greatest form of personal progress ever, because that's what we believe in. We believe in progressing. Sometimes that's tricky to receive and receive people's enough moments, but I hope to be that this season. Happy Easter.